This is a PW50 carburetor. I'm just going to show you the different parts. I've taken this off of the bike already. The top, this is connected to the cable. The cable slides in through here and sits on there. This is your slide and your needle, your spring. So you take out the 4 bolts. I've loosened these off just for ease. And if it hasn't been taken off before, this will be hard to take off, but I've taken it off just to show you guys. So there's my bowl. This here is called your float. So to get your float out, if you want to clean up the needle valve that's in here, you're going to use a something with a sharp pointy edge to it. So that comes out, and just be careful on the back side, that's your needle valve. The needle valve goes into that hole and it just slides into here. So that's your float and your needle valve. So this here is your main, and then deep inside of there is called your pilot. So to take your main off, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver. I've loosened that off just for ease. And when people say about cleaning up your carburetor, you clean out the bowl, and then inside each one of these main and the pilot, I'll show you the pilot in a second, there's a little orifice, and basically all you need to do is just grab a piece of like a strand of wire and stick that in there and roll it through, and that'll get any of the junk that's sitting in there. And then to get out the pilot, very small screwdriver goes deep down inside there. Be careful not to strip this, but let it seat in, and then just turn it. I've loosened this off slightly just so it was easier. So wait until you can hear it start clicking, and it'll be still pretty difficult sometimes to get that out. As you can see, I've even taken this out, and can still be a bit of a pain to get out. So there it is there. So that's what your pilot jet looks like. And again, small orifice. I've cleaned these out already, so I'm just basically doing this just for the video, just to show you. So I'll reassemble, stick that back in there. Just make it snug, don't get it too tight, because they are brass and they will strip. So main goes back on. Now take the needle valve. So when you're cleaning this all up, spray all your carburetor cleaner all in all the orifices. Clean out your pilot and your main jet, and any other orifice that you can get to. So here, here, and even the one in the side. So now with your needle valve, take that, there's a little groove, take that, slide it on there, that'll sit in there, and you just put that back into the hole that it came out of. Line up with the stanchions, grab the pin, slide the pin back in, once it's all lined up, you got that in there, you're good to go. And then on this carburetor, as you can see, there's a cutout for the stanchions and the edge of the float. Line that up, and then you just put these 4 screws back in and tighten them down, and that's how you clean out a carburetor.